In today's video, we're just going to go over the best form of cardio, and to make a long story short, the best form of cardio is the one that you can stick with and that you enjoy, but also one that's going to help you lose fat and further progress yourself in your weight loss journey. So I'm actually heading to the gym right now. I'm actually kind of behind schedule, so sorry Logan, I'm coming, but I just had to shoot this intro. So see you at the gym.
Can we talk about your parking, please? This is terrible.
How bad is it?
It's so
Oh wow. So my favorite type of cardio right now is definitely running. I don't know why. I used to not like it, but it's not too bad now. It's more enjoyable than incline walking for me, at least, because it's fast paced and moving around. And so I'll run about 3.1 miles, so 5K every day on the treadmill. But when I'm at school, I run outside, and it's getting really cold right now to do that. Oh, a car just started. Is it a truck? It's a truck. But anyways, so I'll do that in about 22-ish minutes, sometimes 23 depending on how I'm feeling. But I'll start off like with a 8.8 speed, and then with the incline to 2, something very like not too high of an incline, and then I'll decrease it throughout the whole duration of the run. And then when I'm outside, I just run as fast as possible because I don't know how to calm down. But I don't know. So we're gonna start that, and then we'll go over some different forms of cardio. So I hope y'all enjoyed that B-roll of the workout. This is Wesley.
What's up, y'all?
So he's gonna go over what HIIT and LIST is real quick for y'all. But first off, what are some of your certifications?
I am a certified personal trainer through ACE, American Council of Exercise, and also I'm currently in physical therapy assistant program at RCC. I think it's my 4th semester, and I'm almost done. Got like 2 more clinical rotations. HIIT is high intensity interval training, so that's any type of exercise, whether you want to do it on the treadmills, bike, stairmasters, where it's high intensity, where your heart rate is kind of within that 70 to 90% range of maximum heart rate. LIST is low intensity, steady state cardio, where, like I said, you can use treadmills, stairmasters, or bikes, where your heart rate is kind of within that 50 to 60 range. You know, you're working, but you're not working your hardest, and you're doing it for longer bouts, or as like let's say 45 to an hour, whereas a HIIT can be done from 20 to 30 minutes.
Thank you, Wesley. Now he's going to be doing all the different types of cardio equipment that's usually found in the gym. And then HIIT you can really do outside mostly, and then also on a treadmill or Stairmaster.
Yeah,
really depends.
Or just anything with kind of like weights too. As you see people, they might do like a quick circuit of like push-ups, bicep curls, shoulder presses, anything quick, or you're just constantly moving for like a short amount of time compared to LIST.
All right, so back home now. I hope you enjoyed the B-roll as always. You know, trying to get better at it, trying to have some more fun. Also, new little setup here. I wanted to show off my bookcase. You don't care about plans right now. You're trying to figure out what is the best cardio for you to do today. What is the purpose of cardio? Everyone knows the term cardio, but a basic understanding of what cardio is that it's any physical activity that's going to help you improve your cardiovascular system. Your cardiovascular system, in a basic understanding, provides transport for your oxygen and your blood throughout your body so you survive and you don't die. Performing cardio is obviously a good way to improve your cardiovascular system, but as with anything, doing too much of one thing can be a detriment to you. So don't do too much cardio. I'm not saying you need to do 5 hours every day. No one's saying that. How much cardio should you do? Well, here's what the CDC and the ACSM recommends. The ACSM being the American College of Sports Medicine. As pointed out in their guidelines, they recommend that an adult should perform anywhere from 150 minutes to 300 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise a week. So how does that break down? You can look at this as 2.5 hours a week, or honestly 25 minutes a day. And everyone has 25 minutes of their day when it comes to their health. If you don't have 25 minutes in your day, you're doing something wrong. 25 minutes a day of moderate intensity exercise. And it's just the first step. I'm not saying you need to spend 3 hours doing cardio. Just 25 minutes a day if you want to benefit yourself, if you want to benefit the people around you so you stay here longer. Just 25 minutes a day of moderate intensity exercise. So what is moderate intensity exercise? That's exercise when performed will push your heart rate to 50 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. If you want to estimate your predicted heart rate max, you can simply just take 220 minus your age, and that's your age predicted maximum heart rate. 50 to 70% of that number is what you're looking for if you are wanting to perform moderate intensity exercise. If you want to do cardio even quicker, saving even more time, a whole 10 minutes, you only have to perform it 15 minutes a day, or at least 75 minutes a week to 150 minutes a week. You want to look into, now don't tell anyone, vigorous intensity exercise. They're advising at least 75 minutes to 150 minutes a week of vigorous intensity exercise. If you don't want to do moderate, you can also do a mix of these two, but this is just separate categorization of these two. Vigorous intensity exercise is exercise that's going to get your heart rate up to 70 to 85% of your heart rate max. So you're getting a higher level of heart rate during the exercise compared to moderate intensity exercise. I would definitely recommend moderate intensity exercise, and that also has its own benefits. You can always switch it up between what you do. You can go from doing moderate one day and doing vigorous one day. It's really up to you with what you want to do and what is fun for you. Now, understanding moderate and vigorous intensity exercise, we can look at HIIT versus LISS. We heard about HIIT and LISS from Wesley earlier, but to reiterate, HIIT is high intensity interval training and LISS is low intensity steady state. HIIT is very intense. Obviously, the name HIIT, it's going to hit you hard, while LISS is more of a steady state, hence the name. I don't want to say it's the lazy person's cardio, because it's not, because you're still in there doing the work. It just depends on what you're really wanting to do, and that's what this all boils down to. The best cardio to burn fat is the one you're going to do. If you're going to go in there, it's your first day in the gym, and you're trying to go do HIIT, you're not going to have a fun time. If you are a beginner, I definitely recommend you go with LISS, just because you can hop on a treadmill, bump the incline up, bump the speed up just a little bit, not for a jog, probably like a steady walk, a little high intensity walk with an incline, and just go at it for 25 minutes at least. Pop something up on Netflix, you can pop something on YouTube, watch it for those 25 minutes. Have fun doing the cardio you want to do. That's the whole premise of this, is finding what cardio works for you. This could be incline walking on the treadmill, as I previously stated, doing stationary bike with some resistance to it, performing on a rowing machine, elliptical. Side note here, I don't like ellipticals. I never have. I don't know. I think it's because my shoe always gets caught in the back of it. Absolutely hate it, and I feel like I'm going to twist my ankle on them. I personally favor incline walking on the treadmill. It just feels the most natural, because it feels like you're just going up a hill for 25 minutes, endless hill. But it's the most natural feeling to me. I find it enjoyable out of all those list recommendations. And last recommendation for someone who's looking to do lists, dude, if you've been doing HIIT for a while, it's a good change of pace. It gives you time to think while doing your cardio. Who do I advise to do HIIT? If you're an intermediate in the gym or you're advanced, I'd say go with HIIT. If you haven't done it before, do it for a couple weeks. You may enjoy it. I don't see running as HIIT. It's kind of in its own category almost. Hardcore HIIT training to me sounds like 100-meter sprints for 2 minutes with a 4-minute rest. But I could be honestly wrong. I haven't really done HIIT that intense for a while, so I could be totally rusty on the subject. If you want to perform HIIT, here's what your standard program of HIIT looks like. It looks like this. Kind of looks interesting. I don't know if it's really for me. I really enjoy running, as I keep reiterating. Running is for the soul. HIIT can lead to injury if you aren't performing it correctly, so make sure you're looking at tutorials, you are doing it with someone who's experienced, or you yourself are experienced. And if you do suffer from a HIIT related injury, I definitely say go to LIS. Hey, come to LIS. That's where the cool kids are. Wrapping everything up at the end here, moderate intensity exercise and LIS are where you're going to perform longer, but you could see more potential fat loss, and also it's at a lower intensity, so you're not totally dead at the end of it. Vigorous and HIIT training are shorter durations of time performing those exercises at a higher heart rate. Then there's also a big energy cost as compared to LIS right after performing the exercise. Whatever cardio you do, make sure you do these 4 things. Make sure you enjoy it. Change the duration that you're performing the exercise over time. Don't always perform your cardio for 25 minutes if you're doing moderate intensity exercise, and don't always perform your cardio for 15 minutes if you're doing vigorous. Switch it up. Go 30, 20, so on and so forth. Same kind of area. Increase or decrease the difficulty of the cardio you're performing. Finally, a little motivation. Make sure you go beyond your capabilities when performing your cardio. That's the last one. Those are the 4 things you should make sure that you're doing when you perform your cardio. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the new setup. I'm digging it. If you enjoy this type of video, let me know by commenting down below, subscribing, liking. Let me know what else you think I could add to these videos. As always, I'm ready for your criticism. I'm accepting of it, and if it's valid, I'll fix some things. You know, I'm not going to bend to anyone's will, but you know, everyone should be criticized about something in their life so they improve their performance. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all next week. Till then, have a good one.